and just jumping onto Black Lancer right there. The Black Lancer jumping out in Cougar form right away and doing fine. You see an initiation by Tespa Excellent on Jax, and just barely living. That hot use was very good. And so you see a stun going out on the real Kiwi Kid. Very good job right there. Warren Rules is not going to get out. That kill is going to go to Donald, and it's going to be a support battle here in the bottom, but it's going to be no kills here. Neither of them are going to be probably stupid enough to do this, but you do have Katarina going around, maybe looking to tower dive here, but decides against it, doesn't know where Nidalee is. Nidalee ended up going, kind of off to the side and throwing out a spear there, thinking that Katarina might be waiting for a level up. We got Sejuani going for the red right now. I really wish that Sejuani would actually give the red here to Riven. That would be just absolutely domination for them.
We're about to have a 2v2 engagement on here. It's going to be a gank and a counter game.
So you see Theomancer going in there. And
starting off the initiation.
Tespa Excellent just running right away. You see a true shot barrage. Very good vision by
Warren Rules, by the Ezreal.
By the Ezreal right there to throw out that true shot barrage. Because if that fight happened, then, that true shot barrage would have...
Could be the difference between...
a kill and... between winning that fight and losing that fight.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, right.
Looks like Tarek is going over the check. Oh, he's going mid. He's going mid.
Well, they're setting up
for a dragon.
They see that Jax is up top. They have all four or five of them bottom right now. Ezreal's going to be able to do just fine bottom there by himself, and they're going to be able to take this dragon without any contest.
There's absolutely no way to contest it because Jax can outrun teleport.
Yep. But Jax, if he's smart here, he's going to push this lane. He's got about a half HP tower up there. So hopefully he can do enough damage there, but that minion just within range, so he's maybe not going to be able to get the tower. Riven's, making her way up there as fast as she can, and so is Nidalee. Looks like Nidalee might be going up there to gank on the Jax, and he's going to get the tower, but he may end up losing his life.
This is a very dangerous situation for Jax.
But he may be able to get out of there just in time. I would jump to that Nidalee and run away as fast as I can. But they're going to continue chasing right here. And so you see the flash, the stun onto him. You're going to see a spear, and the spear is going to miss. That was just really quite unfortunate right there that he missed the spear. And then you're going to see a stun, and a jump right to the minion wave. Very good job by Marvin right there to get away from that.
At the same time, we had a double kill by Katarina at bottom.
Yes, she just came in. It was a great gank. Even though both Kiwi Kid and Donald died right there, she was able to come and clean up 3 kills right there. On the Tarek, the Sejuani, and the Ezreal.
So then they had a 3-for-2 trade with 1 tower.
Yeah, and they're going to lose a tower too. So that's definitely
2 towers. That's
definitely in heavy favor right there. Giving Katarina those kills, giving her those levels, getting her that farm is dangerous. You do not want Katarina getting fed. You do not want her roaming and getting those kills like that.
How do you feel about the new Katarina?
I feel like she's a better jungler than a mid. I feel like she has jungle potential quite strong now because she can actually, clear.
Yeah.
So you see Maokai go ahead and initiate it on the Nidalee right there. You got Katarina coming in. You got Riven there, and that spear is just going to take out so much damage. You see an ulti from Riven taking out that Maokai right there. You see a true shot barrage coming across Pangboy right there, taking him down to half HP. And this is going to be a tower push.
We're going to have Tarek being caught out by Nunu and Sivir. Nunu is actually running away because Sivir is going mid right now.
Yep.
And then that means Nunu is going to get caught out himself.
Yep. And he's going to... Oh, that was actually a very good use of his ultimate. Trying to get out of there as soon as he could.
But once Ezreal blinks, he's going to probably die.
No, he's going to be able to get out of there. It's too deep into their jungle for Ezreal and Tarek to
go and
really risk that. So they didn't want to do that. Up top, you see Sejuani, Nidalee, and Riven just doing their thing up there. Sejuani's going to go ahead and clear out middle lane and kind of face off there against Jax. There's going to be a little bit... nothing going down. You see the oracles now on Sejuani. She's going to go ahead and try and do something. You see initiation by Marvin onto Sejuani, taking off almost half of her HP. That was a ton of damage right there from just one little combo.
Let's see how's Jax looking. Right now he has double Durans, a Phage, boots, and attack speed.
Dagger. Yeah. It's called a dagger. Why does attack speed from a dagger? That would be damage.
I know.
I don't get it. Not
Well,
the video games
blame-
ever
blame
had
Riot,
to make.
blame Riot,
not
man.
the video games ever had to make sense.
Yeah. I mean, you have an Athene's Holy Grail, for Christ's sake, on an item.
Yeah, that's because of a famous player. Oh, so you see an ulti going off there right by Kiwi Kid. You're going to get a slow on Black Lancer. You're going to see Sejuani kind of putting in some presence there, being like, hey, I have my ulti. If you come here, you know, you're going to get a glacial, whatever it's called, to the face. Glacial prison. I actually had the first word right there. I'm surprised about that one. Alright, so you see a pot being picked up by Kiwi Kid here on Sivir. So it looks like they're going to be looking to probably get into a fight pretty soon here. I'm surprised it's a green pot over a red pot. I feel like a red pot just has a nice advantage there.
At this level, at this point.
Yeah,
in the game,
because that extra HP is huge. It's going to be the difference a lot of the time between you getting the kill or not, and that extra attack damage is nice, but I guess he just wants the crit and the attack speed.
Doesn't the red pot also give you attack damage as well?
Yes, it gives
Okay,
attack
yeah.
damage and HP.
Yeah.
And blue pot gives you crit chance and attack speed.
I think blue pot is
Cooldown and
reduction
AP.
and yeah.
So it's you know, it doesn't make it just for mana. It's just, oh, and a spear right there on the Kiwi Kid, taking him to 1.5 HP. You see a stun from
we're gonna see
on
we're gonna see
Pangboy. You see another spear coming out, hitting a creep. You see Tesla Excellent diving really deep into them right now. You see, oh, Jax coming and cleaning up right there. Sejuani ulti just onto that Jax. That Jax almost getting put down. Theomancer is gonna fall here, and you see Ezreal just cleaning up really hard right here. He's gonna take out that.
It's gonna be a wipe. This is gonna be a
And
wipe.
this looks like it's going to be perhaps an ace right here if they can get that Nunu kill. Can you get that Nunu kill? Oh my gosh.
They should be
Come
diving
on.
this. They should be diving this.
Yes,
soon.
they should be diving this, but then again, it may be difficult. You got a slow right there, and you're gonna get just barely missing that. Donald's just gonna go ahead and blood boil himself and run and waste their time. It's actually a misplay right now by Warren to do that. They should go and immediately push a tower where it's pushing. They should either push mid or they should push bottom, and they're gonna do both of those. So that's a good play by them right there. Donald's just like, it's not worth our time to chase a Nunu with blood boil, and we're gonna go get 2 objectives right now. Instead of getting that 300 gold from that kill, we're gonna go and hit 300 global gold for everyone.
Exactly. Plus, pushing towers gives you more map control.
Exactly, and that's one thing that they really need. They're doing a really good job right now of, what we were saying, and they need to be winning mid game, and they're winning right now, but it's only by 4K. So even though there's 7-8 kills difference right now and 2 towers, they're only blue team's only 4K behind, so that's a comeback to kind of kick them in the butt. And you see a green pot now on Ezreal too, and you see initiation on Riven by Jax. You see a stun going off on Jax on the tower. He's going to take a bunch of tower damage, and that ultimate from
barely
Riven
survived.
almost taking him off. And if we see, you see a slow going off on the Pangboy there from Ezreal's Phage, but
it's too
Ezreal being
dangerous
very
for
smart.
Ezreal too.
Right, that was very smart by Ezreal not to flash in and try and do anything else there, because as you saw, Sivir and Nunu were coming around there, and that would have been very, very dangerous for Ezreal.
And he saw that because he had wards in position. Yeah, they have wards.
No, they don't have any wards though, because Nunu and Sivir were coming through here.
Oh, okay, I see.
So they didn't see a ward coming from there, but they just knew because we don't see everyone on their map. We're going into their jungle with, blind. That's not a smart way for us to go. You see wards and oracles being out there. You see a spear right to Theomancer's face. You see about half HP, almost 2/3 of HP go in there, and a spear right to the face. That would have killed him. I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to get that. So you're going to see a push by purple team now bottom. This is what they need to be doing. They need to be sieging before the blue team can really kill them. So really good choice by them. You're going to see Nidalee kind of off to the side. And what I think would be really smart by blue team is they know Nidalee is going to be off to the side. What they need to do is they need to bring like 1 or 2 of their people that are good at gap closing in around the side on top of that Nidalee. Because Nidalee with an AP is very, very weak. She's very squishy, and so if you can pick her off with the Jax and the Maokai going around and diving in on her, they're going to lose a lot of their damage and a lot of their poke, and they're not going to be able to push in on you.
But you can see how much damage she does. That one spear chunked almost half of Donald's HP before he regened it.
Wow.
Hit back, yeah.
Wow, those spears are so powerful. Looks like poke comps are starting to come back into play. I'm really kind of happy about that. You see Marvin going in on there. That's just not a very good initiation right there. Very, very bad initiation. You see Sejuani kind of on top of Pangboy going in there. You see, oh wow, very good. very good job by Fanboy right there, just to kind of snowball this team fight, getting right in on there on that Ezreal and able to pick him off, along with very good positioning by Real Kiwi Kid right there to be able to do that. And you're going to see...
And this is the problem with poke comms. When you do get hard engaged on, you don't have an effective way to fight that.
Exactly. And that's what I was talking about. That's what I said will be, Purple Team's downfall. If they try and engage 5v5 like that, they're going to lose. There's so much gap closing by Blue Team that's what ended up just getting them those kills right there. It wasn't because they were, ahead, because they weren't ahead. They were behind. But they got, closer to closing those gaps just because, of gap closers.
Yeah. And you see, even after Jax died very early into the team fight, they still ended up pulling out.
Yeah, because I mean they don't have any like major cooldowns that they wasted on the Jax right there. But the Jax was so tanky, he was just able to tank so much damage with that E up, all that auto attack damage. It wasn't good. And ultimately, one of the bigger problems was the positioning of Warren rules there. He got into position where Pangboy was able to jump on him with the ulti, and no one had anything on
Jax is going to catch
Sejuani, but there's three people starting there on, four people right there, starting on Baron right now. It looks like it's going to be able to take this Baron right here without the other team knowing. There's no wards or anything there, and they're just going to take this Baron.
It's actually a big deal.
Yeah, that is huge. That regen is going to be really big for them. It's going to give them the kind of buff that they need. And you're going to see maybe some people getting caught out right here. No, not quite. You see a spear coming out and chunking Donald for, again, almost half of his HP right there.
I think if they can catch Katarina in this team fight, they got it won.
Yeah, if they can catch... What it comes down to is if they can protect their Ezreal and their Nidalee, they will be fine. I think in that last fight, Sejuani dove too far into the other team.
As a result, she wasn't able to peel.
Yeah, she wasn't able to peel. She wasn't able to kind of to get out of there. And on top of it, Warren rules on Ezreal got out of position there, and that's why they lost that last team fight. If they had just kind of like peeled and been able to kind of get off there and take that kill that they got and get out, they would have been fine.
Exactly.
You see, oh nope, and Theomancer's gonna take all of those minions right there. He's like, nope, Katarina, not for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the kind of item situation. You see Ezreal getting... I've noticed that they really like Executioner's calling on the other team. I guess they really just don't like people life-stealing or anything back and want to make sure that they have that at all times so they just don't get that problem of life-steal on the other team or just, have the effect of it for the other team.
Exactly. And Ezreal went for a heavy mid-game build by going for Trinity Force instead of IE at this point.
Well, yeah. Well, Trinity Force is if you're winning your lane. That's traditionally what Ezreal's go. And then Last Whisper is what is kind of interesting to me, along with the Executioner's Calling. It's a really interesting build. I wouldn't have thought of it, but it's working all right for them right now. They're gonna go ahead and push this top tower right now. Blue team isn't gonna be able to really defend this. They're gonna be able to get this tower before they can really provide a strong defense. Although they actually do get there in time. They get there a little bit faster than I thought they would. Purple team not getting enough damage onto that tower, and you see a bunch of poke going out there. It's just going to be dodge, 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 dodge. This is a game of dodgeball right now for Blue team. It is. This is dodgeball right now. This is not LOL. This is dodgeball.
If you can dodge a spear, you can dodge a ball.
If you can dodge spears and just wait out this Baron that they have, I think this is going to be the defining moment of this game. If Purple team can get off all of that harass that they need to and get this tower down, then they're going to win this game. They're going to get through. They're going to be able to get that inhibitor, and they're going to win this game with this Baron buff. But if Blue team is able to tank for long enough and not lose an inhibitor here from Baron, then I think that's going to go really heavily in their favor.
Yeah, but it looks like they just gave up the turn.
Yeah, they gave up the turret. I mean, this is an outside turret. That's not really all that devastating to them. Yes, it's a little bit less map control, but you're not losing an inhibitor. You're not losing an inhibitor turret, so you're fine. And you just, if they have Baron and they only get one tower and it's not an inhibitor tower, you're fine. You see, they're kind of looking in their drill for Purple team right now. Nidalee's not with them, so they don't really want to engage here. They're going to go ahead and move down to Dragon. They're going to try and take Dragon out and See what they can do there. Bottom lane's pushing pretty hard for purple team right now, so that's going to be a free dragon for purple team because blue team's just going to want to defend bottom lane right now. You're going to see, yeah, Ezreal's going to go back right now and probably buy something, or they're going to go and try and engage somewhere.
I think they're trying to catch someone out of position.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to catch someone out of position right now, and that's what you see right here. They're going to try and catch